Hey everybody, welcome to Hockey Skatedown. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you want to join our hockey team, it's free. Click subscribe, hit the notification bell to all. Thank you all so much, and let's get started. I want to do a huge Toronto Maple Leaf video talking about all the trade rumors that are going around about this team right about now. In the event of what's going on with Jake Muzzin being put to LTIR, it's freeing up some cap room for the Toronto Maple Leafs to make some moves entering the trade deadline, and a lot of NHL analysts are linking this player to this team. So in this video, I want to talk about all those names that they're mentioning, and I like a lot of them as being a fit for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So please stay with me throughout. I'm sure a lot of Toronto Maple Leafs fans are going to like the names I'm going to mention throughout this video. So the Toronto Maple Leafs have placed Jake Muzzin to LTIR, which is long-term injured reserve. This move gives them about $5.625 million in cap space, which is a shade under $6 million for them to make some moves to help them out for this year's playoff run. Darren Dreger said that Muzzin's injury would allow Toronto to be more aggressive in the trade market. Elliot Friedman was on Sportsnet 590. He talked about this situation that's going on, but he also did talk about what perfect fit would be for JT Miller and Luke Schenn to be going to the Toronto Maple Leafs. He says that they'd be perfect fits. They also said that they are not finished maneuvering their defense, noting that Luke Schenn would be a good fit for the Leafs, saying that both Miller and Schenn would be perfect for this team because they're both on team-friendly deals and have another year on their contracts, so neither would be rentals. And he said this because Kyle Dubas said a couple of weeks ago that he doesn't want to give up all these assets for a rental like he did the past couple of years. This time around, he wants to play it smart. He wants to get good players who are good fits for this team and have some term with their contracts. And both of these players do have term. They're both on team-friendly deals for the Vancouver Canucks, and I think they would both be ideal fits for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Schenn's played there, so he'd be going back to the Toronto Maple Leafs, but JT Miller would be an awesome fit for this team. You know, talk about all those years of past where you had a player who can score, play physical, agitate. Toronto Maple Leafs haven't had that in the past couple of years, and now you're having that sort of player added to this lineup. JT Miller's been over a point per game. He plays a great style with the Vancouver Canucks, totally different than when he played with the Rangers and the Lightning. He's found a groove with the Vancouver Canucks, and if he can carry that over to the Maple Leafs, if he's moved there, man, watch out for the Toronto Maple Leafs. I think this would be an awesome addition. Could really ignite Tavares and Nylander or whoever he plays with, but I think he would be mostly put with them two. But, man, that top six would be lethal. And, just watch out. I think this could be a good fit for JT Miller and for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So if they could swing a deal, I know Vancouver's going to ask for a lot for JT Miller. You're definitely going to have to give up a first. There's rumors of Kerfoot's name being mentioned, not in this trade, but just overall. Toronto Maple Leafs are talking about possibly moving out Kerfoot, their first-round pick possibly. Dermott Hall, those are names being thrown around, but they're going to have to throw in some prospects as well to get a player like Miller. So definitely keep an eye on these two teams. If they can link up and make this move, I think it'd be perfect for the Toronto Maple Leafs. They add a forward, they add a defense, who I don't think the defense would cost as much as a lot of the names I'm going to mention later in this video. But I think if they can go that route and pick up Miller and Schenn, I think that'd be a good addition for the Leafs. According to Dave Pagnotta of the Fourth Period, the Leafs have reported interest in Andrew Copp, which is another great name, Rickard Rakell, Mark Giordano, and going back to Rakell, he's been linked to the Toronto Maple Leafs the past couple of years as well. So, he's definitely, his name has been linked to the Leafs before. Mark Giordano and Max Domi. Chris Johnson believes the Leafs can still add another defenseman even after the Lyubushkin deal and a forward if they can swing it. The Toronto Maple Leafs have been exploring the possibility of bringing Max Domi to Toronto, where his dad had a long career. Domi and Marner were teammates with the London Knights from 2013 to 2015, so you have some familiarity there. So, I like this move. Max Domi is a type of player who can agitate and offer a bit of production as well. So I think this could be a good fit. And if they could swing that, that'd be an interesting option as well. Mark Giordano, going back to him, I think he'd be an excellent fit. But if you're spending a lot for JT Miller, I don't think the Leafs are going to have a lot of assets to throw towards the Kraken for Giordano as well. But we'll have to see. But I would love Giordano playing with the Toronto Maple Leafs. He himself has said that he has two options he would love to happen for the remainder of the year. Either to go back to the Calgary Flames to finish out his career, or go to the Toronto Maple Leafs to be reunited to play with his longtime teammate TJ Brody. So yeah, keep an eye on that. That's another interesting rumor that we're hearing. But you know, again, if they're throwing all these assets towards acquiring JT Miller, I don't think they're going to have a lot to bring in a Giordano, but we'll have to wait and see. Pierre LeBrun says to keep an eye on the Leafs with Justin Braun, right-handed shot defenseman from the Philadelphia Flyers. His name's been linked to trade rumors. Darren Dreger said that the Maple Leafs are one of the teams interested in Ben Chiarot, but the asking price is a first and a prospect. So Ben Chiarot, I have a feeling he's going to go later towards the trade deadline. You're hearing that there's up to 12 teams that are in talks with the Montreal Canadiens with him. So I'm guessing the biggest bidder is going to get Ben Chiarot. So going back to what Kyle Dubas says, he prefers to hold on to his draft picks in 2022, but will make the moves he has to for the playoffs. We're in a mode now where we're trying to win. So if we have to deal from the pool to do something that we think can help us, great. So yeah, I like a lot of these names that are mentioned in here. Of course, JT Miller and Schenn I think would be a great fit for the team. Andrew Copp and Giordano would be an awesome addition as well. And Max Domi would be an interesting fit with the Toronto Maple Leafs. So comment below what your Toronto Maple Leafs fans think. Who would you want to see Kyle Dubas go after? Do you want him to just play it safe and go with what he has now? Or would you like to see him make a good move to really propel them to be one of those Stanley Cup contenders with a long run in the playoffs this year? So comment below and let me know what you think. What do you want Kyle Dubas to do? Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate your time. Smash that like button. If you haven't done so, subscribe to the Hockey Skatedown. It's free. And join our hockey team. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of the day. Great night. Take it easy. Stay safe.